a good week this week. I'm excited about it. I hope you are as well, because I am looking forward to an amazing week this week. Got a lot of things planned. My agenda is long. Got a lot of stuff I got to complete, but I know I'm going to get it done because I have the focus to get it done. I hope you have the same attitude. So, what's going on, y'all? Come on, let's tap in. Let's get into this 10-minute tune up on Monday, January 15th. It's going to be a good one. So we're going to let's explore some new things. What's going on? 5825 over on my conference line 3373. Good morning, Elder Dexter. How are you? Let's tap somebody in on YouTube and on Facebook so we could get them to have a great week as well. So I'm looking forward to it. So what's going on? What's going on? I hope, man, I hope y'all had a good weekend, man. Mine was amazing. We had a great weekend. Had a little time to get some vacationing in. What's up, A? How you doing, Sister Adrian? How you doing? Trying to let a little few more people jump in and jump on. If you're on Facebook, man, share your posts. If you're on YouTube, get somebody to tap in with you. Hey, Sister T, how are you? What's up, Sister Geraldine? Good morning to you. Let's get it cracking. I'm gonna get my timer set up, so we can get through the 10-minute tune-up on today. Man, we got some crazy things. What's going on at 1739 on my conference line? So we're gonna get started, man, and let everybody jump in. What's up, Sister Mia? How you doing, Sister Sister Judy? What's up, Sister Karen? Hope y'all had a great weekend, man. All right, so let's get into it. So here's what I want to talk to y'all about this morning. I want to talk to you about a subject that sometimes is it has a mischaracterization. Sometimes there are situations in our lives that we put in categories I don't think that they actually belong in. And it's not because we do it, intentionally. Sometimes we just don't understand the full significance of where we actually placing something, right? Where we actually put it, the category we're actually putting it in. I believe that all of us, sometime in life, at some point in life, man, you're gonna get to a situation, you're gonna experience some things that has the potential to be limiting, right? And you think that you're not able to get over it, not able to get through it. But the truth of the matter is, man, you really can. All obstacles are able to be overcome if you have intentionality about it, right? All of us gonna run into situations, man. We're gonna have to get through some stuff that's limiting. All of us gonna have barriers and things that we need to overcome. And in those times and in those situations, you need a strategy, man. You need a plan, because in the moment, what the moment does is it has this way of weighing on your humanity, right? Your mind, your emotions, even your physical well-being or your physical presence. It has a way of kind of bringing extra added pressure. So your ability to process mentally becomes limited. And in order to overcome that situation, whatever it is, in order to overcome it, it's going to take you really being intentional about it. We call it breakthrough, right? Simply put, man, all of us at some point gonna need breakthrough in a particular area, whether it's emotional, whether it's relational, whether it's financial, whether it's physical, whether it's mental. You're gonna need a breakthrough. All of us find ourselves in those moments where life becomes limiting, There are barriers that are actually seemingly to be placed in a situation, and you feel like, man, I just can't get over this, man. It looks like looks like this is going to be defeating, right? I'm not going to be able to, not going to be able to make it through this one, right? But the truth of the matter is that you're not the only one that's actually experiencing it. Everybody has moments where they need breakthrough. Everybody has moments where they have barriers that seemingly to be placed in their lives that's limiting. Man, I can't get over this. Whether it's, like I say, whether it's relational, whether it's emotional, whether it's mental, physical, financial. You got a career that's looked like it's become stagnant. You can't get through. Just keep on. You keep on being in a position where this, I can't get. Man, I just need to get to a place where I can make more money, right? And you need breakthrough in that particular area. But what I want to do is this morning, I want to talk to you from a strategy perspective. How do you handle moments when you need breakthrough? No matter what the areas of life is, it takes a mental makeup to be able to handle situations in life that you need breakthrough for or through, right? All of us, like I said, are going to run into those moments. And here's where I think that having that strategy before you have those moments are important. Or even if you're in it right now, you're in a position where I just need breakthrough, Pastor. I just really need to get beyond this one. And sometimes breakthrough is required if you're experiencing grief. You just can't get it. The person that has been significant to you, that you love and you miss dearly, getting past their loss can be challenging, man. It could be challenging. You just need breakthrough in that area. I need to be able to function like I used to function before. So I want to help you with that if I can, and I believe I can. And first of all, if you're going to experience breakthrough in a particular area, number one, you got to believe. You got to have that belief that breakthrough is possible. Man, I'm not going to stay in this situation long. I just believe that at some point I'm going to get through this, right? At some point I'm going to get through it. And that starts mentally with you. Your mental makeup has got to be that I have breakthrough is possible. I can get beyond this. I can get over this barrier. I can get through this situation, right? I can gain new levels of understanding about where I am, so that it will help me to get past where I am. So you got to believe. Number two, you gotta be bold. You got to have the boldness to just go after breakthrough, because it's not going to be automatic, right? I know somebody, just wait, it's going to happen. Some things don't just happen unless you do something to make them happen. That's just the way it is. I think that sometimes we think that things are just going to pass without you having any intentional effort, but that's not the way things work, y'all. You don't have to have the boldness to go after the breakthrough that you're looking for. And you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it sometimes in a little fear, right? You're gonna be a little intimidation, because it's gonna require you to do something that you may have never done before. And then I think that one of the most pertinent aspects of breakthrough is that if you have a barrier, so a limitation, something that's keeping you from getting further in life or to move forward in life, how do you see it? How do you see that particular barrier? Perspective perspective is important. It's highly important. The way you see a particular situation is critical. So how do you see that barrier or that limitation, right? And then you got to just bring it every single day. Every day you got to bring it, man. What do you mean, Pastor Dex? You can't let off of wanting to get through a particular situation. You can't, in other words, you can't settle. You can't get to the place where you become exhausted because of what it's requiring you to do to get through a situation. Man, I got to be honest with you. Y'all know how I am. I'm really transparent about my life. There's sometimes when I'm dealing with situations, y'all, to be honest with you, it's like, man, I'm done, man. I'm not going to even try no more. I'm not even, I'm just exhausted. Whatever gonna happen, let it happen. And then I come to myself and say, well, if you want things to change, ain't nothing gonna change unless you put forth effort to change it. You got to do that. So every single day, you gotta bring it. You gotta come, man. You gotta come with the expectation that things are gonna be better, and then you gotta move towards that. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday occurrence. It's like now, this is me personally. I feel like sometimes I have a challenge with my weight, right? You know, I want to lose weight some days. Sometimes I'm dropping, and then when I see I'm dropping, I kind of back off. Oh, I can have a little bit of this, or I can have a soda, or I can have this, and you can't do that. You can't. Every day you got to come. If you have a goal, if you have something that you're trying to achieve, what you cannot do is you can't put yourself in a position where you start to achieve and it looks like you're gaining some level of success and then you back off of it. You can't do that. And then finally, you gotta belong. What you mean, Pastor Dexter? You gotta determine in yourself that you getting free of those barriers or limitations is a natural thing. It's not something out of the norm. It belongs to me. Breakthrough belongs to me. God says, many of the afflictions of the righteous, but he will deliver you out of them all. There's nothing in your life that you cannot get through and not get free of. So you gotta feel like it belongs to you. Breakthrough belongs to me. I'm supposed to overcome challenges. I'm supposed to overcome situations. I'm supposed to get through difficulty. I'm supposed to do that. Belongs to me. That's an inheritance that I have with the God that I serve. And my life is about garnering victories. It's about conquering. It's about achieving. That's what my life is about. It belongs to me. I can't see everybody else winning. Look, I can't see everybody else winning and don't believe that I'm supposed to win. Yeah, I'm supposed to win too. Yeah, it belongs to me too. Yeah, getting through, breakthrough belongs to me. Do I have any witnesses in the chat? Hey, come on now. Yeah, come on. Man, breakthrough belongs to me. Getting over this situation, I am entitled to it. I'm entitled to it. It belongs to me. Yeah, this is not no one-off. I'm supposed to conquer. I'm supposed to always win because the God that I serve is a God that causes conquering to be possible, right? And he's called me to be a conqueror. And because he's called me to be a conqueror, man, there's nothing in my life that I can't get through, can't get over. So it belongs to me. I got to believe that. I got to believe that. And because I believe it, I know that once I believe something, I can achieve it. Nothing is impossible to you. Jesus told the man, listen, here's what Jesus told. Jesus told the man who had a son that had been tormented and vexed by demons for a very long time. And Jesus asked him a question. He says, do you believe that this is possible? Do you believe do you believe your son can get the breakthrough that he needs? Do you believe that? And the man said, yeah, I believe, but I need you to help thou my unbelief. And Jesus says, man, all things are possible. There is nothing that you're going to encounter in life that's going to limit you so much that you can't get over it or you can't get through it. All things are possible. So remember, breakthrough is yours. Believe it, and believing it causes you to achieve it. All right, y'all? Yeah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all so much. Y'all have a great Monday. Enjoy. Be safe. Stay hydrated, y'all, because look like, man, we just in June, the middle of June, and we got a whole lot more summer left to go. So y'all take care of yourselves. Talk to y'all a little bit later.